The Bible has so much to say about our economic systems. It doesn't give us all the details that we need to have a fully fledged economic system, but it does help us to think through how we need to participate within our reigning economic system. And so, for example, we've got Leviticus 25, where every 50 years they would have the Jubilee. Three things would happen at the Jubilee. Slaves were freed, and so if you became indebted and had to become a slave, you were freed. Every 50 years that happened. Land was returned. If you became indebted and lost your land, that was restored to you. And you were given a full year of rest. You would rest, the animals would rest, even the earth would rest. That would create amazing work-life balance for all of us in cities. But what this does give us is an example of how God, post the exile, wants to give his people a new way of thinking about economics. They weren't supposed to develop massive monopolies. They weren't supposed to have inequality where some of God's children have a lot and some of God's children have a little. No, they were supposed to have kind economic systems. And so this gives us some framework for how we ought to be thinking about capitalism or Marxism. It's possible that neither of those are completely what Jesus spoke about when he spoke about the kingdom of God coming over here, in the here and in the now. Jesus called people out of Essenes and out of Pharisees and out of the Sadducees